have some slides. Really, the main announcements is, we have our weekly stuff that we do every week. The Build Conference is coming up July 31st to August 1st. Please get your tickets. It's important to invite people to these events and also for your own production, because we have a lot of people flying in explaining, the market and how to improve in your business. We have to invest in ourselves and our business. But I was talking to somebody yesterday at an open house, and you have to find your tribe, right? As We Partners is growing and the co-sponsorship is growing, gotta find your tribe, plug into people, help each other out. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the brokerage. It's about the group that you're creating together. So think of it as like your fellowship group or whatever. Even your poker group or your mahjong group, or if you go to like a nail spa day with the ladies or whatever, find that group that you can hang out with, and it's a positive impact. It's not a gossip group. I don't want drama. Talk about drama. I want it to be a positive thing where you guys are coming in together, how to help each other out, how to improve, and then support each other, because there's going to be ups and downs in anything in our personal life and our business. But I just want to make sure you find that group of people that you can be supported. And at the same time, don't just take from the group, bring value to the group as well. So, all right. If we want to go over slides, we can. We don't have to. I really want Paul, if you can help me take over, and we want to share some wins. I know that a lot on the vacation.
There you go.
Traveling.
Let me
Sam,
jump
yes.
in on here, Daniel, to kind of edify what you're saying, so everybody can kind of share the love. Is that okay?
Yes, thank you.
All right. So the last 30 days, I've been running co-sponsorship on a much higher level than it is. So today we've got I've invited William Bernard to the call. He's from Victoria, Texas, right? Relocated from New Jersey. And, he's a double agent like myself, but he's also with us as an EXP family, right? So I want everybody to kind of welcome him to the call. But on top of that, Daniel's got like literally over 300 people on his RevShare group. The love that he shared with me when he was in Boston, we kind of chopped it up. And I've got 2 additional folks that I'm going to be heavily going to be, talking to Daniel about co-sponsorship, right? How does someone in Boston leverage Daniel, right? The infrastructure and everything, and then co-sponsor an agent in Texas and make everything work. So let me kind of slow it down with you. I've been in real estate since 98. Used to own this little red balloon franchise under the Remax brand, and then the freaking market took it away. And I got into residential lending in 2002, and then fast forward to where we're today. So the last 30 days, I did a co-sponsorship with somebody in Georgia, right, and blew it up from there. I did another co-sponsorship with Fidel in California, which is very close to Brent Gove, right? So he's got 42 agents over there. And then my third co-sponsorship in Texas, right, in the Katy, Texas area, right? And I was hitting up Daniel, say, hey, do we have someone in Houston, Texas that can level up, and so on and so forth, right? So I did that, and then I jumped back over to California, did a co-sponsorship with Joey, which has 200 people in his RevShare organization, right? So now I'm back speaking, to Texas, right, which is down in Victoria, which is like San Antonio on the bottom of there, co-sponsoring with William, right? So if you guys want to know how I do it, right, I'm a little bit different, right? I think Daniel already saw my smiley face kind of presentation, napkin presentation, right? So at the end of the day, I'm just here to help everybody, right? From my perspective, if you need it, co-sponsorship in the Boston area or anywhere, I can help you present, right? And I don't need to take anything away from what you need to do as far as that goes with your relationship and so on and so forth. We just step in and help you with the lending. I know you have lending partners already as your number one. We'll be number 2, number 3, number 4. That's okay. So let me go ahead and shut up and send it back to Daniel and Robert. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. I'm glad for your growth and making those connections and just finding other leaders to support and help out. So, Paul, take it away, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Welcome, William. I think this is your first time on here. Thank you very much for being on and seeing this crazy crew. Yeah, I want to go over my wins real quick, and then I want to hear from you guys. We had an amazing AI event on Friday, an AI workshop where people were able to leave with actual tools to use. It was phenomenal. I think we had 45 people in attendance. I'm not too positive. I did not head count, but just an incredible group of people. I love what we've done here with AI because it's no longer just about, hey, I use AI and AI is great. Well, great. How do I use it? We actually taught people how to bring it all together. We actually did the workshop. It's a workshop. We're going to do one of these workshops every single month. We're doing another one July 24th as well. It's going to be a content creation workshop, and we're going to throw in some AI too. So it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a both of them type workshop. Don't ask me if we Zoom it. You can't Zoom a workshop. I will never Zoom a workshop. You got to be there. It's hands on. We break up in the rooms. We break up. We come together and we build together. The analogy I like to use is I know that Tina. I'm going to use her as an example, and I'll use Judy as an example. I know Tina, Judy, and myself. We're playing tug of war with life, if you will, with the world, and I know they're pulling on my side. They're pulling with me. They're not pulling against me, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for people to grab the rope and say, "Hey, I'm going to pull with you, and I'm not going to go on the other side and pull against you." How do you go on the other side and pull against us? You start talking negative, you start complaining, you start bitching. Guess what? We can all bitch, we can all complain. Guess what? We're all alive, we're all breathing. If you're breathing, you got problems. I promise you. How do I know Tina has issues? She's breathing. How do I know Judy? She's breathing. We've all got issues, but what we choose not to do is throw our issues at them and try to destroy them. Instead, I want to get around them and pull that rope with them. So had a blast. And then Carolyn and I we got an offer signed yesterday on our house in Carrollton, which, it's funny. You get excited about things. I take on, I'll take on some crazy stuff. Even Scribner shakes his head and goes, man, I can't believe you're going to take that listing. I don't care, man. I'm nuts. And some of these ones, I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm going to close this one. Well, I shouldn't say finally, but I got one that was like, this is it, Tina. This is the one. It's in Carrollton. It's priced right. Everything's good. I'm going to be able to do like TC and put up on it, closed in 5 days, or I should say in TC, closed in 5 hours. That's what TC does. Maybe I can do 5 days. Well, guess what? Our customer, it was difficult. It was difficult. We were priced right, great area, great everything, and we're getting these things on Broker Bay. Scheduled appointment, scheduled appointment, scheduled appointment. Yeah, it's gonna close. And then all of a sudden I'm getting canceled appointment, canceled appointment. I go, why are these appointments canceling? My client was canceling them. So what should have been a 5 day close ended up being about a 60-day close. I'm not going to get into particulars, but it was crazy. This stuff she went through as a seller. She went through some problems. She was breathing, so she had challenges in her life. So we got to expect them. So, but we got it closed. We got it done. We're excited. We signed it last night. Everybody signed last night, so it was a good Sunday evening for all of us. But man, I'd love to hear from some of you guys. Raise your hand if you got a win. And I told y'all this last week, and I'll tell you every single week. If you did activity, that was a win. Activity is everything. Quit focusing on, well, TC has 52 closings in a week. Quit focusing on Tina has 27, listings. Quit focusing on the fact that Judy owns the commercial real estate arena. Quit focusing on that. Did you have activity? Activity is a victory. So I want to hear from some of y'all. Come on, give me some activity. Jay, you were at the AI workshop, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Well, come on, that's a W.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed meeting people there, and certainly the product there it showed is very interesting. I mean, we talk about AI, particularly the avatar thing. It was
Yeah,
amazing to see that it's live, and then we're doing recordings of the videos.
yeah.
It was a good learning, and of course, and also it's certainly a place to meet people and learning new stuff. That's always exciting, right?
I got a $1.8 million listing from that product.
Wow.
No kidding. I can't even spell 1.8 million. Look at that. Look at me go. That product is amazing, Jay. I look like a hero in front of my client. In fact, it was really, really cool, Mr. Daniel Ng. Cynthia, who was my mentor in this business, some of y'all remember that when I first got in, she was my mentor. She was actually at the AI event. You saw her there, Daniel. And she came up to me afterwards, touched my heart, Tina. She goes, "Oh my gosh, you're going to be my mentor now. I want to learn about this AI stuff." And man, Judy, I got tears in my eyes, like, holy, I'm not going to cuss right now, but I was like, oh my gosh. Oh wow, that is full circle. You know, for her to say that to me, Cynthia and I are meeting this week. I have tons of respect for her. I love her to death. Well, and then I got to say, hey, I want to co-sponsor with you. We ain't gonna just stop here. So we're gonna meet this week. She agrees, Daniel, it's time to do some co-sponsor with me. Let me call her list of names. Let me recruit for her. Let me bill for her, and that excites me to death. Jimmy, you got to win. I don't usually let people speak that don't show their face, but I'm going to let you talk today. Okay, Jimmy? Tina told me to let you talk. She's sweet. I'm not.
Hear me? Yes, no?
Yeah, I can
We
hear
hear
you. Yeah.
you. We hear you.
Oh,
We
okay,
can't
okay,
see you.
awesome, awesome. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I refuse to buy a webcam for my PC, so I only get on my phone when I need to talk, but all of a sudden I feel like I needed to talk. So, okay, I'm gonna make it really short. I've been on vacation for 2 weeks. I went to Alaska and I flew into Vancouver to take a cruise ship to go Alaska. So on the cruise ship, I brought along this thing called Starlink because I don't want to pay the cruise ship for the internet. So I'm going to I brought my own internet. And anytime I had any free time from the family, I would go up on top of the cruise ship and use Starlink and did commercial real estate for 2 weeks on the boat every single day. I was like addicted to it. Go on the thing, use Starlink and prospect people. So during the 2 weeks on the ship, I grew my LinkedIn connections. I worked on my $9 million retail off-market deal. I also worked on the $41 million industrial deal that I had going on. I met a lot of iOS people, and iOS does not stand for Apple iOS in commercial. It stands for industrial outdoor storage that AI had taught me. So I met a lot of those people. I met some Flex people. Uh, Not as many the buyers for that 41 million deal I was working on, but I still networked a lot of people. And then once I got on shore and I was touring Alaska, Anchorage, and all that, in Texas, I don't really see a lot of implementations of Flex, but in Alaska, I saw a lot. Like when I went to a reindeer sausage place, they had a whole warehouse where they packaged the sausage and they exported it. But they had an office, which is retail, right? You walk into the shop and you buy sausage. That whole building was a flex, right? You had office and you had industrial in the back. You go to a smoked salmon production place. They had warehouse in the back of boxes where they're shipping out the smoked salmon, but they still had a tiny office where you walk in, you buy direct from them, which is what I did. So I saw a lot of flex, and I don't see so much of it in DFW, but yeah, Alaska had a lot of it. So I thought, oh, I finally understand what flex is. So, yeah, I mean that's kind of my win. I've been not gone for 3 weeks, but I still been working. So looking forward. I do actually have a buyer for the $9 million retail deal. They are actually underwriting and they're about to send an LOI. I mean, the seller, I've been updating the seller every single week. Oh, they're about to send it. Don't lease it out. Don't go on the market with it. But it's still working on it. So that's it.
Awesome.
It's
Thank you for
good.
being on. Thank you for sharing with us. Appreciate it very much. Before you talk, Daniel, I got to properly edify you. My man Daniel flies all the way in from around the world, Sam, around the freaking world, and he shows up to my AI event. That's like two. I was like, "Are you kidding me? Stay home. You're a beautiful man. You just passed 15,000 time zones, and you're going to show up to my." And not only did he show up to my AI event, he like sat still and took notes and was paying attention. He made fun of me for trying to help someone with their technical problems. It was hilarious, but just an absolute beautiful man. So, William, I think this is your first time on this deal with us, just know Daniel Ng is one of the most gorgeous men in the world. He just gives and gives and gives and loves and loves and loves. And no kidding, to see him there, Judy, I was like, goodness gracious, can I get you anything? Can I do anything for you? And I said, hey, why don't you, he goes, I'm getting tired. I said, why don't you go home? He goes, well, I rode with a bunch of people. I can't. Like, shoot. But Daniel, take it away, my man. Thanks for being, or glad you're back, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, the wins are the activities. I got to surprise TC at his broker open for his luxury deal. Yesterday I went to Anna Hung's open house just to catch up. So, sometimes, as the organization gets big, it's you don't get to see everyone all the time. And, that's why, we have these Monday calls, being consistent. We do our Friday coffee. Friday coffee was a success. A lot of people came and you know networked, and I connected with another table that was at the coffee shop. It seemed like they were like entrepreneurs, and I got their cards. I gave them Hong Kong goodies as well, and I set up some meetings from that. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Just make a connection, build relationships, and that's really what it's all about. And I'm heading to the office right now. I have a commercial guy that Cal and I talked to about 2.5 years ago. And, I think they're finally going to make diving deeper into the commercial side with EXP. So heading for that. And then afterwards, take my dad to post-op operation stuff. My dad has a cancer tumor that he had 8 years ago, and it's reoccurring. But what's nice about this tumor that there's no chemo radiation needing to be done. So just need a new operation and just paid for that. And I'm just really grateful for everyone here. I think in month of June, we onboarded, I think about 15 people, onboarding another person for Toby today. There's 2 more that's coming in this week. So it's just it's nonstop. It's always growing. And I wish the success for those that want to grow. Surround yourself with Paul, surround yourself with Brandon, surround yourself with the people that have that growth mindset to understand what it is. And production is very important. Without production, there's no revenue share. But at the same time, it's more than just the production and rev share. It's the community that you build together, and you're going to set the tone for the next generation. My son is watching really not from the sidelines, seeing me even in Hong Kong, working, connecting with people, passing out my cards. I think I brought 100 cards. I only have 10 left. So just making connections, passing it out, whether they're real estate or not, right? Because there's going to be a call. They're like, hey, I met you in Hong Kong. I got a friend that's going to Texas. And that's it. It's a referral, right? Constantly build up your referral pipeline, making those connections. And, there's so much stuff to learn. Go learn it, pick and take 10% of what you learn and implement it. So hope you guys are doing great. Paul, please handle the call as I'm driving right now.
Yes, sir. Judy, let's hear from you. We need to hear from Ratsumi.
Well,
Yo, G. We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here without you, Judy. We got to hear from you.
Greatness attracts greatness, right?
I hope so.
Well, everybody here is fantastic. That's why we're all on, and that's how we grow. Yeah, this weekend I actually went to TC's broker open. That house was phenomenal. Just being in, the presence of the great people was awesome. And then we try to surprise him, but somehow, some way, he knew Daniel was coming. Yeah, his sixth sense. But yeah, got some new headshots. That's why I have lashes on. My hair's done. So sometimes it's necessary. Can't be using the old headshots from 10 years ago. No catfishing. Got a lot of deals, kind of working the pipeline. We're filling up the Village Plaza Center, which is great. We've got a chiropractor coming in, and also an event center. And then about to tour one of my listings over in Hearst. It's a $5.5 million product at 11 o'clock. So all good things.
So casual. It's a $5.5 million deal. So casual. Oh yeah.
Hey, Paul, I think it took you a while to sell your listing because you didn't have your eyelashes on.
Maybe.
You
Maybe.
weren't dressed for success.
That right
Maybe.
there, Tina. I love it.
I'll give it a try
Just
next
kidding.
time. I'll give it a
Just
shot.
kidding.
I know that God, what was I gonna say? A lot you just messed me up, Tina.
Sorry.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Thank you for updating your photos. I can't stand when people come to, yeah, we're friends on Facebook. I'm like, oh, we are. And I go look at their Facebook, like, well, crap, that's why I don't know who you are. You don't look like your Facebook picture. Help me out, man. Don't embarrass me. I'm proud of my 56-year-old face. Yeah, baby. I earned every wrinkle on here, man. I love every moment of it. Tina, we haven't talked to you in a while. Share something great with us, girl. You're always busy.
Well, first of all, let me just say, you guys bless me. It does help to get on these calls because even though you're doing things, or even though you've been in the business for, a few decades, iron sharpens iron, right? And it just encourages me to be the best version of myself, right? So thank you all for that. Daniel, thanks so much for sharing your photos while you were gone and the time you took to do that we could all live vicariously through
All
you.
2,000 photos.
Man, I love that you did it every day. I'm like, he was smart to do it daily because otherwise there's no way when he got back that was going to happen. But seriously, those are memories you're creating with your family that will last a lifetime and that will be treasured, right? And yet you're making the most of wherever you are. I mean, there's sharing some wins. I've got a client that I met at an event with another business I participate in that helps people with their essential services, and that led to meeting another gentleman, which that's led to multiple potential deals that are coming just by trying to connect people to people with not having a real estate end game in mind. It was just helping people make the most of what they're doing in their business, which also led to more business in real estate. So that's a win. Another win was a referral. And I just went over for a consultation, and that's turned into 2 more deals, right, for that. And then I got another referral, and that's a gentleman buying. I don't know about you. I've helped host a couple open houses lately. Depends on the area, depends on whether people are attending or not. But you're not going to get new clients from that if you're not there attending. So even if you work an open house and people don't come, Saturday I worked one, nobody came, but you know what? I got 3 hours of intense work done while I was there, following up with people, doing some admin, not just sitting twiddling my thumbs. So make the most of every opportunity you have, continue to network, work those referrals, and get on the phone. Get on the phone. Get on the phone.
Yeah, success begets success, and activity begets activity. You were out there doing activity. The activity wasn't coming, so you created activity, which is that's why it's so important to get out there and do something and move. And it's always those days you don't want to go to the gym. And Tina, I know you and your husband are big on the gym. It's always those days you don't want to go to the gym, but you just show up, you kind of walk around, you touch a few things, you touch a few machines, and before you know it, you have one of the best workouts of your life. And basically that's in a nutshell what happened to Tina. She went there with great high aspirations. It's going to be a great open house. It's going to be a beautiful day. It didn't turn out that way, so she turned it into a beautiful day by creating more activity. Had she stayed home, guess what? She had been hanging out at her beautiful house on the lake, walking around, watching butterflies fly around. I don't know what she'd be doing, but it would not be the same activity. But once you step out, the activity will come. Sam, am I going to let you talk again? Were we really going to do this? You said goodbye.
Yes. 30 seconds.
Goodbye.
So
no second chances.
Well, let me throw this in there. So I have a listing, right, which nobody came to and everything. So I do exactly what she does. I literally go reverse prospecting on the list within MLS, and I call all the brokers and say, hey, listen, I've got this new listing on there. I know you have a matching client for me, right? So I need you to go through that list and see if you can get an offer, right? And then I go walk the neighborhoods, instead of not doing open house, I go back out there and I use the reverse prospecting tools, which is available through MLS, to double up, to call the agent, have a reason to call them, and then double up as agent attraction in the future. Let me go ahead and shut up and send it back to Paul.
The
And
AI
so,
tool that go ahead, Daniel.
No, go ahead, Paul. I'll speak after you.
The AI tool that we shared this weekend would be a great tool to use when you're sitting in an open house that isn't getting any activity. That's kind of what Sam just said, the reverse prospecting and all that stuff. So my man Daniel, take it away.
No, I see Daisy Reyes is on on the Zoom calls. She was connected this week from Rebecca from the Wolf Pack, and looking at possibly co-sponsorship. We're trying to learn more on the commercial real estate side, and just excited for her to get on. Her and her husband have a HVAC company in the DFW area. They're out in the Fort Worth, Tarrant County area. So if you want to connect with Daisy later on, Daisy, welcome to our call. And I have a scheduled call with her on Wednesday to kind of go over things. So just grateful for you to be on the call.
Yeah, thank you for being on, Daisy. Please keep showing up and hanging out with us. Teresa, she showed up to my event. Thank you very much. And right in the middle of the event when he was teaching, he said, Teresa raises her hand. She goes, should we save our questions to the end or ask now? And I was like, okay, I should have warned Michael. Michael, tell her to ask at the end, because if you don't, she's going to get you. She's going to get you good.
Yep. Yeah, that is me. You got me.
Thank you for showing up, Teresa.
It was truly my pleasure, and I actually had a bullet point on my notes here that I was gonna mention that one of the wins, I'd say one of the major activities I have done this week was going to your event. I thought it was such a successful event, such a big turnout, and lots of things we learned, lots of things shared that we didn't know before. And it was a great tool. I unfortunately, for some reason, I thought I brought my laptop, but I didn't. So I had to use my phone, and I kind of shared the laptop with a partner on my right. But I still learned a lot. I feel like this is going to be a great tool for everything, for listing, for real estate, and also for our team building, for prospecting attractions. So thank you, Paul, and your teams. I think the team showed up really well, and they have done a great job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so the activities the past week, I actually had an open house too this past weekend. We had only one family showed up, but it was really interesting. They actually went to the same school I went to, college. So we kind of connected with each other. They don't have an agent, so I'm gonna follow up and hopefully it will turn out to be something. I really hope that they will buy the house that I had listed. But if they want to buy another house, that might be okay too. I actually signed 2 more listing agreement this past week, and received 2 applications on leases and executed 1 contract last night. So it's kind of been busy since I came back from my kind of on and off long vacation for like 6 weeks. So, but there are still a lot of activities on the market. So I just want to know if you have listings out there like I do, that haven't received any offers yet, don't give up because they will come. So the contract we just executed last night, that the house has been sitting on the market for over 2 months now. We finally got a contract. It was really good listing price. We didn't even drop a penny. Listing price offer, and we executed right away. So it will happen. If you're in my boat, believe it, the market is having more activities now than the past 2 weeks. So before the end of the summer, there's still hope. So that's it from me.
There's always hope.
Don't forget. Sorry, two more events I want to remind everyone. Actually, tomorrow, Tuesday, June 30th, is our ARIA event, the Asian Real Estate Association of America. ARIA event has a full day um, uh, seminar and 1031 exchange and CE credits, lots of things happening, a whole day event. Please go to my Facebook and check out the speaker's name and the location and the times. There's a morning session, there's afternoon session. You can select either one or come all day long, and there will be lunch provided. So tomorrow, please make time to join our event at ARIA. And July 15th, I want to remind everyone, I started receiving new contracts and new listing. Remember, listing agreement has changed too. So if you're signing a new listing agreement, you have to use the new forms. So there are tons of new forms have changed. Tons of new changes to the forms. You gotta have to know them. So we have scheduled this training with the attorney and with First American Title on July 15th. Mark your calendar, reserve time, come to train yourself. You have to train yourself to be knowledgeable, to be, a good advisor to your clients. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Teresa. Thank you for coming again. Thank you very much. Katie, this is Commercial Katie. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you doing, Paul?
Great. We're glad you're here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. And thank you so much for always running this call. Daniel, thank you as well for holding it down, even though when you were out of the country. So you are back, but Daniel doesn't like to stay still. So thank you, everybody. You guys are winning today. Y'all made it on this call. Last week's wins for me, obviously, I was out of town last week for a business trip. I was in Austin, had the opportunity with one of our partners, Denise. Also, she traveled to Austin with me for a development opportunity, and we had tours for an industrial building as well, which we should be putting in an offer this week. So we're just trying to pinpoint which ones our client is looking to push through with. A lot of movement in Austin that I never, really thought about, but I'm originally from Austin. So the winning point was being able to be with my family as well while I was doing this also. So it wasn't like it was just work mode all the way. Met a couple partners out that way as well that's looking to for a new home, I guess you can say that. So for the future, hopefully we get to add on to the team and growing out in Austin. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Two, thank you for showing up to our AI workshop. Thank you for the sweet text you sent me. That means the world to me. And share with us. Thanks for raising your hand.
Yes, thank you, Paul. The workshop was incredible. I learned a lot, and I'm ready to use the new tool. That was just amazing.
Yeah.
But before sharing the win, I want to share my struggle this morning that I sit here for 30, 40 minutes, don't know how to raise my hand, and finally did. I said, oh my gosh, how it work? It's crazy. But anyway, I have first thank you for everyone to sharing your wins. That's really make me so exciting for everyone, for all of you, and for myself too. Because as everyone know, I'm new in the industry. I'm here for 5 months. Nothing happened. And then suddenly everything happened at once. I'm on top of the moon right now. So last week, my friend was call me. She from Hong Kong. She came back with her brother, and her brother just loved Texas, I guess. Somehow he want to invest here. So they call me. She say, tomorrow my brother go back to Hong Kong. Can you make it tomorrow morning? Because he go fly in the afternoon. I said, sure, let's do it. He looking for an investment house, $1 million in Frisco, pay by cash. I say, here you go. Come on. So I was so happy. And then I got a referral from one of the people on my team about my Vietnamese people. Sorry about that. But yes, I think we they are more comfortable to work with your own language. So I'm happy that I can help them. Anyway, they were difficult. Like I reach out, never respond, and out of the blue, they call me. They say, "Okay, can I see this house?" I say, "Sure, let's do it." So we did it in the morning. They doesn't want to meet me anywhere but at the house, so we did not like able to sign the contract. It's so hard to get them in the contract before they you meet in person. So we did meet at the house first, but after the house they give me the deal. They say, "Okay, we would love to go with you, and we need to sell our house and buy the new one, and we will go with you." I say, "Yes." I just so happy. Everything just happened like in 1 week. It's like, oh my gosh, I guess people out there still watching you, you never know. She said that she showed me some picture that she screenshot on Facebook that got I'm posting, and she asked me where that is. I don't even know. She don't even want to ask friend with me, but she's still watching me. I guess it's sneaky, but it happened. I just so happy to share with you all. So yeah, hope everyone have a great week. It's Monday, so let's go.
Thank you for sharing too, and thank you for sharing the struggle. 5 months. Have you read the book 3 Feet from Gold?
No.
Read the book 3 Feet from Gold. It's
Is
talked
that
about.
on Amazon?
Yeah, it's talked about in
Okay.
the book Think and Grow Rich, but it's actually a book. 3
Joy
Feet from
oi, joy oi.
Yeah,
Is
three,
that
3 feet from gold. It's amazing. Basically, that's what you just described. You could have quit. Most people do.
yeah.
But you were closer than you thought. You have $1 million listing all of a sudden. And success begets success. I promise you. Momentum
Yes.
begets momentum, and it just starts to happen. Let me tell you when success doesn't beget success. It's when you get all focused on that one success and don't think this way, and you think this way. And instead, if you just think, okay, there's abundance coming at me, to me, and it should, because too, your smile's beautiful, your presence is beautiful. Just being around you, it's hard to be in a bad mood. You add value to people too, and I don't think you even know it. Just when you
Thank
come
you
and say
so much,
hello,
Paul.
you're welcome. Just when you come and say hello to us, the way there's something about you that's very, very strong. So I promise you, if you just keep remembering to keep going, you're going to be a huge, crazy success in real estate. Sam, I'm not letting you talk again.
Hey, Paul.
Um,
Marty,
yes.
Malumba is trying to speak, but she can't raise her hand. Can she have a sec?
Yeah, yeah. So too, thank you so very much. You're amazing. I love your energy. Just,
Thank
just
you.
you,
Thank you.
you don't even have to speak. I don't think you're even aware that you add value to people's lives. You don't have to speak. You just come. You're just in the room. We can feel you. There's something great about you around you. So we're blessed to have you. Okay, go ahead.
Hello, good morning. This is Melanie Mulamba. I'm so glad to be part of this group, even though I don't speak much, but trust me, I gain knowledge of everything that you said, and everybody has been very helpful. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, everybody. I just wanted to say, as I noticed that we're having a lot of listings. So I tend to go the opposite side. So now I'm focusing more on looking for buyers for those listings because I believe this is a great time to represent a buyer. So that's what I've been doing. And I have some listings that have not been moving, and I haven't been able to find somebody to do the open house. So this is what I tried. I went into MLS. I did a search on EXP agent that closed some properties in that area. And I was able to find a couple. And then the one that I called and she picked up the phone said, by the way, I live in the same neighborhood as your listing. So I don't mind doing open house every week. So she's been doing the open houses on every Saturday and Sunday, and she probably have a potential buyer for us. So just want to encourage, everybody that's doing an open house to find different ways of getting, traction and attention to their properties. And I did an open house in Wally on my listing. Nobody was coming, so I decided that I'll be watching the door and knocking the neighbor's door at the same time. The first door that I knocked is a tenant. They just received a letter that they would not be renewing their leases, so they were none. They didn't know what to do. So I was able to talk to the wife, and later on, she brought the husband to the open house. So today we have a meeting. They will talk with the lenders, see how we can help them. So just wanting to encourage everybody that yes, the times are a little bit tough, but we can still make it.
Beautiful. Hey, how do you pronounce your name again?
Melanie Mulamba, or call me Mwadi if you want to.
Maudie.
Mwadi.
So let me tell you something about her that I hope everybody caught. She's creative. That was very creative what you did. And
Thank
if you look under the hood of every successful agent here, from Judy to Tina to TC to anybody, to Sam and Katie, they're very creative. Teresa, they just find ways when everybody else is complaining. Marty, you just found a way, you know? And I'm glad you spoke up, because we need you on this call every Monday, Marty, because there's someone on here, I'm not kidding you, Marty, that's thinking about giving up on real estate. And you just gave them some gold of, hey, just be creative, find ways. No one taught me to do what you did. You just said, hey, I've got to find a way. And when you have that mindset of, I just got to find a way, you're going to win. And that's why, and I guarantee it, you can ask all the successful people on here, from Katie to Tina to Judy to Sam. They just got Teresa. They're just going to find a way. I'm just going to find a way. I don't know how, but I will find a way to win. I will win. And thank you for speaking up. That's a blessing. I'm going to wrap this up because I've got a 10 o'clock call I got to get ready for. And if you ever want to jump on it, you're more than welcome. Today I'm talking about, it's a pyramid. It is a pyramid. And if you don't like pyramids, guess what? You're in a pyramid. If you want to jump on, there's the link. It's at 10 o'clock. But I love pyramids, if you know that. But Monty, thank you for speaking up at the very, Daniel's laughing at me for saying I love pyramids. But seriously, when people say to me, I don't like pyramids, well, guess what? You're in one. So I hope you like it, because you're in one. We're all in one. Sorry. If you're a Delta pilot, you're in a pyramid. If you're buying stuff from Amazon and you're an Amazon supplier, you're a pyramid. It's all a pyramid. But I'm inviting you to the top of this pyramid. That's a different story. As Glenn Sanford said, Paul, I'm going to give you and Daniel Ng the power to invite people to the top of this pyramid to earn revenue share. So jump on 10 o'clock. We'd love to have y'all. By the way, what is, Tina, help me out here. Build is July
31st.
31st.
On August 1st. If you guys look in the chat, there's a link where you can sign up for Build and other events. Please do. We have a remarkable lineup of speakers coming in. Invest in yourself, come grow your business, invite some other agents. You'll be glad you did.
Yeah, it's one of the.
Katie still got her hand up. Okay, so just want to.
No, she doesn't. She just forgot to let it down.
Okay.
I know Katie well. Thank you though, Sam. Thanks for looking after us, my friend. Yeah, sign up for Build. It's one of those events where you'll hear stuff like Monty telling us, hey, I got creative. I found a way. It's not in a book. I didn't read it. No one taught it to me. I'm just creative. So awesome. You guys have a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you guys next Monday with tons of crazy success. Monty, we want you speaking next week. So if you can't figure out how to raise your hand, you just yell at us. You don't need to be quiet. Just say, hey, I got something to say.
Will do. Will do. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Except for this guy from Vietnam. Did you know I was born in Vietnam, Paul? I was going to tell too that I've got the Vietnamese loan officer for her. That's what I was going to say. But don't worry.
Yes, we just connect. Thank you, Sam. Can't wait for
Thank
it.
you, guys.
But I'm also so glad that I'm not alone, Moody.
Yeah. Yeah. Love you guys. Go get yours. I'm getting mine. Adios.
All right. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good one, everyone.
Bye-bye.
But on the other hand, I'm so grateful that I'm here. Hey, you. What are you called? I'm going to go get my purse, ding dong. I just happened to see my strap. Mm. All right, let's go to sent. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
I'm not sure why it's saying camera unavailable. I literally just got off a Zoom call and my camera was on. So I'm seeing my,
I can see your camera is on, but
yeah,
I can't see you.
I don't know why it's not working. Says camera unavailable. Show more info. Close other apps. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I thought they ended a previous